Hey, everybody. Welcome. Ethan, what you got to talk about? Well, a lot. We just got to pick one subject at a time. So, see if I can make some clarification on a couple of points. Um, I like to use Old English dictionary when I want to research words that are used in our state's constitutions. And I'm also interested in the bastardization of these words and the manipulation of these words, um, and the assumptions and presumptions of administrative clown courts versus real world truth and law lawful courts. So I'm going from memory on this. I believe that I read in Black's Law, person is a natural human being. However, in statutes, person can mean corporation and a whole bunch of other entity words. So they've taken a word that is a very commonly used word for us Americans in our everyday language, and they've bastardized it so that when you are um, tricked out of your jurisdiction because of the dumbed down education that we all received, you get trapped. Prove it. Well, all right. If you Google and you say what I said, what is all caps regarding a name? You should get the same search results I do. Now there's a lot of stuff in here, um, and some of it really is it's there to I don't know, maybe keep you from finding this. The idea is the fact that the name is written in all capital letters means, and then it goes into bold print, that the name does not refer to them. That's in bold. I'd put my I'd put this up there for you to see, but I don't think you can see. Oh, maybe you can. Oh, I'm seeing the reflection. Maybe you can see it. You see it's bold. Try and hold it still. All right, so I'm going to read that again. What does it mean when a name is in all caps? This says the idea is the fact, not presumption, not assumption, not what does it mean? Fact. The idea is the fact that the name is written in all caps means, and before this sentence ends, the next words are all bold. So this sentence continues on, that the name does not refer to them. In other words, that if the court caption reads Jennifer E.L. ... and it's all caps, because they have created a fictional and dead corporation with which this system will conduct business. My. Don't trust me. Don't trust any man. Research for yourself. Oh, Lord, I have such trouble giving God the smoke and the fire and talking You got to keep that smoke rolling. That is exercise for the lungs. What else do we got here? Now, if you were just to read this one, you might not be getting the information that's important. What does it mean when a name is in all caps? In typography, all caps, and then in brackets, short for all capitals, refers to text, a font in which all letters are capital letters. For example, and then this is all in capital letters. This is text in all caps. All caps may be used for emphasis. What else do they say? Well, here's another one. People who have all caps handwriting feel a compulsive need to shift their emotions through reason. They seldom allow their feelings to come out spontaneously. In some cases, writing in all cap letters may not be much hiding the true personality as it is controlling the expression of self. Well, that sounds like an opinion. Yeah, not fact. The first one I read, it said the fact, right? What else we got here? Why is my name in all caps on legal documents? Since the limitations of liability and warranty disclaimers limit user rights and can result in liability if they are not conspicuous, all caps is the prudent choice. Users are used to important language being capitalized, and business do it because it works for communication and holds up against legal challenges. Legal, not lawful. Legal. What else did it say? Why is your name capitalized on your birth certificate? Oh, we might be getting somewhere now. The birth certificate is the government's self-created document of title for its new property, i.e., the deed of juristic name, artificial person, whose all caps name mirrors the one's true name. The all caps person on government documents is then a government created entity to take place of the real being. Well, don't trust me. Go here. Research it. Study it. So you can stand on it. So you can own it. So on the services page of my website, oralhealthwithcannabis.com, I have some documents there. I put up one, it's titled Jury Duty LOL. You see, just recently, excuse me, I got myself a little bit of chew tobacco, and I've been using it sparsely. I really like a good chew. Anyways, why am I here talking about all this constitutional stuff? Well, it's because I became the world's leading authority on optimal oral health through the use of marijuana. And then the government just said, whoa, boy. You got proof? You have picture evidence of gum tissue rejuvenation. We decided in science that's impossible. We put it in writing in the National Library of Medicine that it's impossible, that if you have lost gum tissue, it's never coming back. So, we're going to do everything we can to crush you. And they have been trying and trying and trying. And so I have connecting the dots one video, connecting the dots two video, connecting the dots three video, connecting the dots four video. And we may be at connecting the dots 100 by the time this legal versus lawful gets sorted out. That's why I never wanted to get in. I never aspired to be a teacher, content provider, uh, a constitutional expert, uh, and well, I could say I'm one of the more knowledgeable, far more knowledgeable than Mark Levin, uh, far more knowledgeable than Dershowitz, because they don't want to talk about your state's constitutions where all your power is. Far more knowledgeable than bar attorney Steve Lato's Law over here in Southfield, Michigan, who wants to teach you that you have no right to privacy. You need to have an operator's license to travel in your private vehicle, and that God is not in the Constitution anywhere. Oh my gosh. These British parasites, these private foreign agents, they have done such a number on the American people and the American way of life. It's really something. All right, what else we got here? Oh, I got to make sure I take care of this. Let's have a look. What is strawman law? Strawman, period, N, period, one, bracket, whatever that means. A person to whom title to property or business interest is transferred for the sole purpose of concealing the true owner and or the business machinations of the party. Machinations, Machinations. I don't know how to pronounce that word. All right, now there's another one here. Can your name be in all caps, in bold? Not at all, unless your legal name is intended to have a mixture of upper and lowercase letters after the initial letter, and someone might write your name wrongly on a passport or other document because they didn't know which letters should or should not be capitalized, looking solely at your birth certificate. That sounds like some bar hooey to me. To deal with the fraud of a contract that you had no knowledge of, that birth certificate, and everything that comes after that. So this is why the judge will say, do you live in the United States? Knowing full well that you don't. The judge is going to ask you this. The judge has your identification. Believe me, the judge has. But all the paperwork in that court is going to have capital. Your name in all caps, which is not you. That's a fiction. So I hope that clarifies that. And again, do not trust me. Trust no man. Trust God. Do your research. All right. What else is going on? There's another word that I'm very interested in. So, how about we take a look? How about we do that? let's get back here to the microphone. Old World English definition of assembly. Assembly definitions and meanings. Dictionary.com. Noun, plural, assemblies. An assembly or coming together a number of persons, usually for a particular purpose. Let's see. What is the best definition of assembly? What is an assembly in history? Let's go there. By the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica, view, edit, history, comma, assembly, comma, deliberative council. Oh, a deliberative council. Usually legislative or judicial in purpose and power. Oh my goodness. Oh, you see that? I broke my glass. How did I break my glasses? I hit myself here. Lord have mercy. Well, one arm, they'll stay on. I'll do the job. Wow. Holy fripe. I need these. My eyes get too tired. You know, I started having to use these probably in my late 30s, early 40s, is when I started spending a lot of time on the computer. And I thought I was just getting old eyes. I guess I was. And then as the years went on, I get a little bit stronger, use them more often. Well, then I learned that you can correct your vision using eye exercises and minimizing damaging exposure to the eyes, like the white light comes off the computer and your phone, that kind of stuff. And before prior to the spring, when I started doing a lot of time on the computer again, I hardly use these at all. In fact, there were times I would leave, I wouldn't even take them with me because I didn't feel the need. I could pick this up, I could read it. Maybe if I find that, yeah, here's a piece that broke off. Maybe if there, oh, you know what? I think I can just, the plastic broke. Oh, I can fix this. That's what I do. I fix things. Sweet. I'm glad that's going to be an easy one. What is an assembly in history? By the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica. Straight line. View, edit, history, period. Assembly, comma. Deliberative council. Usually legislative or judicial in purpose and power. The name has been given to various ancient and modern bodies, both political and ecclesiastical. All right, so our Constitution, states constitutions talk about the right to assemble, to peaceably assemble. It tells us we have all power. Now, I came across a document, well, a link that led to some historical documentation. And the way I interpret that is assemblymen would give up their seats in the assembly to take a seat in the legislature. Now, your servants want you to think that your legislatures are the assembly. I think that's an administrative assembly. That is not the people's assembly. So we will assemble in Michigan. Why? Well, because the Constitution says we have that right. It says we have a duty. Now, from that assembly, we'll create our grand jury. How do we do that? Well, we create a document that says to volunteer as a juror for common law court, place your autograph and phone number or address below. And then there should be some kind of a note that in the event that your address changes or your phone number changes, you be sure to update it. So where are we going to put this? Well, we're going to put it in the lobby of the sheriff's office in every county. It will be posted on the wall. And I'm thinking it should be dangling on a chain on a clipboard so that you don't have to, try and write on the wall. You'd be able to take this and pick it up like that because it's on a string or a chain that's on take one of those little sticky plastic things that's got a hook, stick it to the wall, hang this thing on it, right? Then it's there, and it is in the sheriff's lobby, under camera, under audio surveillance, where it should be safe from manipulation. All right. Now, from the pool, a grand jury foreman needs to be selected. Now, what happens if you need multiple grand juries? Well, then you're going to need multiple foremen. So those who feel that they want the responsibility of foreman, or that they are willing to accept the responsibility and duty of foreman of a grand jury, I think there should be a box to check or some indication that that's what they want to do. So that's what we're going to make happen. We'll post this. I think when the auditors representing the Constitutional Accountability Committee roll into your county, I think they ought to have a loudspeaker. I remember back in the day that was very common. The vehicle will be going down the road slowly and loudspeakers going, making some announcements. So I think that's important. And I think there should be signage on these vehicles as they're traveling about. And I believe that there should be some good signage to set up while they're conducting their business at the sheriff's department in every county. And so that's part of it. And that's how we'll get our grand juries, because they belong to us. And the definition of assembly, go back and listen, look it up for yourself. Very powerful. Not what these bar parasites would have you believe. With their bastardized legalese. And again, don't trust me. Check for yourself. All right. I did. Please explain. What do you want me to explain there, Josh Eddy? Did I already explain it or do I need to explain more? Because I don't want to leave anybody hanging. I don't want to leave anybody hanging. All right. So, oh, have you heard about the vaccine police? Now they're looking to get a governor arrested, and an attorney sent an email, and it got forwarded to me, and I'd like to come on live and read it and do some commentary. But first, I want to get permission from the fellow who sent it over to me, and I think that's not going to be a problem. So that's where we are tonight. Well, actually, it's morning. It's probably still nighttime over there on the West Coast. All right, everybody. New Year's coming. I got good vibes, good feelings about the new year. So own your authority, people. You have all power. Understand what the word assembly meant to your forefathers. It didn't mean getting together as an orchestra. It didn't mean gathering together at the ballpark to watch the ball game. It had legislative or judicial as its primary function. We make lawful law. We have all power. It's that simple. All right. Peace out. On our way to victory. Much love. God bless. Oh, we got comment. What are we? Susan. Hi, Susan. Sort of soggy, rainy, 11:30. Let's arrest all the governors. Well, we want to do more than arrest them. Arrest means to stop. And we'll be looking for a warrant from the grand jury that says arrest, detain, contain, incarcerate, and in some cases it'll be hold for sentencing because court has already been held. In other cases, it will be for trial. Trial by jury, not jury trial. All right. So, Josh, I'm guessing I explained it because you said I did. Please explain. Susan, you got any questions? I broke my glasses. I hit myself in the forehead. The glasses went flying, and this plastic piece just disintegrated. So I can fix that with some glue. I'll be able to take care of it. I do believe I got a little bit of. I do believe I got a little bit of glue. If not, I can get a friend to bring me over some. I'm sure. So, all right, everybody. Now you should have a good understanding of what an all caps name is. By Black's Law, person is a natural human. However, in statutes, person can mean corporation, entity, and like that. Detain, contain. No, sentence comes, sentencing comes after, detain, contain, sentence. Well, they're going to have to incarcerate them. Well, contain, incarcerate. They got to contain them to transport them. Probably transport will be a word in there too. Uh, humiliate and stifle. No questions yet. Yeah, I'm glad I got some glue too. All right. Well, all right. Much love. Be back soon. Because, like I said, I know I got a lot to talk about. It's just got to come out when it's ready. By God, it will.